Hello, welcome to sunny South Africa. My name is Hador, like a door, as in the door is always open, unless it's closed, of course. I'm here doing the review of the DEFY XXL 7.6 liter, which if you're American, that's like 8 quarts, air fryer. That's a large air fryer. The typical air fryers range between 4.2 and 5.5. I was going to buy the Philips 6.2 liter air fryer, but then I saw this competing product of DEFY, the brand DEFY, which is a very well-known South African brand. I've been going for over 100 years and produces high-quality stuff with really affordable parts, which was a win. On top of that, the price range of the Philips 6.2 air fryer, this one is not normally in the price range. The DEFY was more expensive. The Philips was on special, but the DEFY was on super special. So I managed to get it on Take-A-Lot for those of you in South Africa at a significantly lower price than any other supplier. The Philips 6.2 has the rapid air technology. DEFY doesn't claim any such technology, and I have experience with the Philips, and cooking chips from raw to fully cooked and crispy took half an hour. Oh, little bug, welcome to Africa. From raw to crispy took half an hour, and those chips were practically perfect. I'm interested to see what the DEFY will produce, seeing as it doesn't have a claim to any kind of air technology, and it doesn't have a corrugated inner basket embossed metal at the bottom of the tray like the Philips does, which seems to stimulate a twirling airflow. So no such thing in the DEFY, but the DEFY one, larger basket, a window, digital, where the 6.2 Philips I was looking at was an analog, so just a temperature dial and a timer dial. The quality of the DEFY feels fine. I have to say that the quality of the Philips felt superior, that more of a solid build. The DEFY, however, is a value-based product along with quality and a proven track record of results. So let's see, the actual usable size of the DEFY is not 7.6 liters, it's close to 7 liters, which is still a large size. There we go. Big box, fancy box. I think the real test will be, of course, the cooking. But 4.9 rating from users is amazing. Okay, that's the inside. Let's see. 23.5 square. 23.5 square. We're going to work out and see if it's actually 7.6. Where's the bottom of this packet? There we go. Right. Can you see that? Looks all fancy dancy. This is just a sticker. I doubt the writing will be that clear, the image, the digits. Pulling off all this fancy, that's very nice looking, I have to say. What am I sitting on? A tape measure. Another feature that I liked on this one, which was unaffordable in any other make, was the window. it's got a window to see what's going on inside there. I always like to look at a washing machine while it's washing, you know. So this appealed to me. Stickers off. And there's the inner. So immediately what I can see is that there's a difference between this basket and the Philips. The Philips have the rapid air technology. They have a pattern on the bottom which seems to push the air up into a spiral. Yeah, this is my first little red flag. So I can't imagine how the air will rotate nicely when I have food inside this basket. I can't imagine it's going to rotate and spiral up like the Philips. Okay. There's funny little rubber things on here. I'm assuming they stay in because they got grippy things. They feel like silicone. So obviously they can manage the heat. Okay, I've put the grid in, the pattern in there, and let's now do another measurement to work it out. So we know 23 by 23 and a half, and the height by 12. And so volume equals length times breadth times height. So the total liters of this one, is it 7.6? I don't know. I've got to get my calculator out. All right. Oh, that's a pretty short cord. That's about 60 centimeter cord. It's a little short, but then again, if you're close to a plug, you don't want lots of wires dangling. So I will be, in my case, I will be, and that'll be great. But right now, I'm not quite making it to the to my. Oh, it's a very nice display. Okay, that's a very clear display. I'm going to figure it out. Obviously, I don't know all the controls. I can see colored rings here. The display is very nice. Oh, there's the light shining in there. It's got this nice humming, whirring sound. 200 degrees. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll let you know when I get it right. Face value, it looks very nice, I have to say. Oh, it's already warm in there. Probably a good idea to let it run for 10 minutes or so to get out any new electronic smells out of the basket area. And I'm going to, of course, wash the chamber before I cook anything in it as well. Okay, I'm going to report back. I'm going to report back a little later when I do chips. Over and out for now. So this is what the air fryer looks like in our small compact kitchen. Just to go through the controls, it has a pilot light there. If I switch it on, then all these colored lights come on the top. Each one is a different cooking setting, like for different presets for like chips and fish and chicken and whatever. I'm going to be setting it for half an hour at 180 degrees for the chips. This button here is the light. So if I go back a bit and press it, you'll see the light come on inside the chamber. Then it's very logical. You don't really need the manual. This is the list of settings. So when you press that, you'll see the lights at the top cycle through one at a time. They're all preset. So you can pick any one. Like here is a setting of 190 for 15. If I press the temperature button once, then the timer is set. There's a plus and a minus. So I would just go, let's go to 30 minutes. And then I press the temperature button again. And now I do the same thing with the temperature, which I want down to 180. And then I'd press the play button. Okay, pause and repeat. So let's just test now. I'm sure if I pull this out, it will go into pause mode. So it does. Put it back in, automatically recommences. Brilliant. Okay, let's cut the chips. Very spacious in there. Okay, let's put them in to the oven. Play. See you in 15 minutes. So I've noticed that the chips are bubbling already in there. And that's only after 5 minutes. That's amazing. Normally it takes 10 to 15 minutes for bubbling to happen in the oven. It's amazing. Okay, I'll report back just now. So if I have to feel, it's just warm, slightly warm, even cool under here, warm on the top. I know that some of them had problems with heat. People were saying they couldn't touch it and they were worried about kids and stuff. This does not have that problem. There's an air vent at the back that's blowing out warm air. I've got my hand there and you can see it's not unbearable at all. Understandably, there's going to be some air blowout for the twirling heat effect in there. But things are going well. 23 minutes left and things are going well inside there. I'm impressed so far. Okay, so the chips are browning and they're looking glorious inside there. By the way, the light you have to activate stays on for a minute at a time. The chips are looking great inside there. We're at 16 minutes remaining. I'm going to flip them around, give them a twirl in there, and I'm going to add in 4 frozen veggie sausages. Don't look at that. Okay, here we go. We're about to hit the 15-minute mark. Things are looking great. I'm impressed so far. Right, I'm paused at 15 minutes. Let's pull them out. Oh, they're looking fantastic. Give them a bit of a spin, twirl. I'm going to move them forward to make space. I'm just going to feel, okay, it's going to be hot under there. Let me half pull these. Oh, look, I can half pull it out. I half pulled it out and it worked. Now I'm adding the sausages in. I'm going to add them in just like that. So now you can really see the size of the basket. 3 large potato cut into chips and 4 Look at that. Those are about 20 centimeter long, like buri veggie sausages. Okay, let's put that all back in. And we press play. Play. Lights on. Okay, and what I'm actually going to do is turn down the temperature. Let's see if I can do it while it's going. I can. I'm going to go down to 160 because the chips are like browning a lot. So I think they almost cooked. They just have to now cook through in the middle. So we'll see what happens. Right, 5 minutes to go. Things are looking wonderful in there. Truly, I'm so impressed. I don't know. There's no ways I'm sending this back. Look at that stuff in there. And those sausages are so nice and brown. They're turning brown back there, only at 160 degrees. This is amazing. I actually enjoy that the light goes out after a while. I mean, if this doesn't look good to you, you need to stop smoking that stuff. Amazing, eh? 1 minute to go. Feeling the temperature all around. Warm, warm, warm. I'm not going to touch the... Warm. It's warm. No danger to children, like some of the others that I've read. Okay, it's finished, and look how good that stuff looks in there. Sausages look brown. I'm going to open it so we can see. End. Oh no, this is the end. Okay, it's the end of the sausages and the chips. No, come on. How amazing does that look? I'm going to have to taste one. I'm afraid where I should put it. Let me just put it back in its slot and take a chip. I've got a chip. It's very hot, the chip. Ooh. Okay. So, it's got crispy edges, and it's like, it's cooked through in half an hour for like raw chips. That's amazing. And inside is like slap chip hot potato. So I think that one could, if they wanted more crispiness, go at a lower temperature for slightly longer. I'd say go 160 for 40 minutes. Even 170 for the half hour will probably give a more rounded. And I think that what happened as well is that I piled the chips up. I piled the chips up to get the sausages in. So if I didn't do that, I think I would have got a better result as well. But I'm not sending this thing back. I think it's excellent. And hello, baby. I'm not going to put my face on there, though. Okay. It's a good result. You know, I'm keeping this thing. It's fantastic. Okay, bye.